Hello, welcome to today's training session for executive leadership and senior management at Verizon. The purpose of today's training is to help you as executive leaders and senior management better understand how to drive long-term value creation. As this diagram depicts, you are the center of this orbit. You are the influencers in this organization. In partnership with your learning and development team, together we can continue to build on Verizon's current successes. Today, we will discuss Verizon's current work environment, how to positively influence shareholder value, identify barriers to generating more shareholder value, what L&D technology is available for your use, and our recommended methodologies in order to help you achieve organizational goals. Verizon's workforce currently consists of employees that are scattered throughout the globe. Our workforce contains different types of Verizon employees. This includes remote workers, virtual teams, as well as traditional teams. So how can we accommodate a global workforce? We want to ensure everyone is trained in diversity and inclusion in order to be cognizant of cultural differences in a global context. Our role as your learning and development team is to create and conduct regular reviews of trainings to ensure we are targeting all members of our global workforce. How can we positively influence shareholder value? As executive leadership and senior management, your role is to reinforce each employee's contribution to organizational goals. It is your duty to cascade messages top-down on a regular basis to frontline employees in order for them to not lose sight of the overall message of how important they are to the organization's successes. We want to make trainings, tips, tools, etc. easily available to employees to access as needed. Trainings, tips, and tools can come in the form of web-based trainings, job aids, and other online resources. Examples of available trainings could be sales training for frontline employees to increase sales, as well as customer service training for call center representatives to improve overall customer satisfaction, which leads to customer retention. How do we identify barriers to generating more shareholder value? We want to leverage data and analytics to identify barriers to generating shareholder value. We can capture this data through interviews, observations, surveys, and unobtrusive measures. We want to create a culture of continuous learning environment so all team members are capable of identifying areas of opportunity and not just monopolize the skill in the ranks of leadership. Additionally, we want to use your team's collective knowledge and experience to show you things you may not see as barriers from the perspective of the day-to-day operations. These employees are critical because they are your eyes and ears on the ground. What learning and development technology is available for your use? In order to accommodate a global workforce, webinars are a very useful means of conducting training for employees around the world. Additionally, traditional classroom training is far more cost prohibitive than webinars. Webinars can be delivered live and simultaneously recorded for future reference. Also, we want to make trainings available on mobile devices and other Verizon products. This increases employee familiarity with products so they can better engage with clients when they are selling or troubleshooting Verizon products. Lastly, our learning management system will be available on these Verizon products for ad hoc trainings. What do we as your learning and development team recommend in terms of how we can help you to achieve your organizational goals? So virtual learning is not only how we as a society are evolving and how we educate ourselves, it is an extremely cost-effective method for the organization to integrate into its employees' work environment. As previously mentioned, there are several benefits to leveraging this technology, from global workforce outreach to employee accessibility to required as well as requested trainings as part of their overall career development. Virtual learning leads to self-directed learning so that employees can acquire the knowledge they perceive as pertinent to excelling in their roles and their career trajectories. Through the learning and development of our global workforce, we can drive long-term value creation as it pertains to our people being the organization's greatest assets. Thank you.